What up, man? Now, DJonz is back with Don't Be the Reason, produced by Pouli-G and DJonz. And he's trying to off himself on the artwork, so it's okay, I guess. Let's listen to the theme. Sounds like trap. I like the keys.
kutenga loni kutichea usilize iyo kosi banakubiriva moche maningi kukudani sana manje abiri baluko chidinto your life asanga kunkana mobondo na night you know the reason
I don't like
why
that.
crying when the straight now she busy thinking like how she gon' pay back the loan na binea boyo gulisa maskoni we laid down to the family eloni she mesa yenze chepaliwe you still got time to make it right you still got time to mend your ways don't be the reason your family cries don't be the reason don't be the reason your mama cries don't be the reason don't be the reason don't be the reason she's thinking of death. Don't be the reason. Don't be the reason. Don't be the reason your papa cries. Don't be the reason. Don't be the
I respect the message. Like the first story about the spoiled child. The hook is amateurish. Don't be the reason. Yeah. The ad-libs. There's so much the producer could have done with this in terms of making it vibey. Second verse.
Nigga, don't be the reason I go to jail. Please don't be the reason I go to hell. Don't wake up the beast in me. Please, but I don't wake up the cat in me. Yeah, she said family. I got to win lands for my family. Cause family comes first. Nakupapata weekend while I'm on mesh.
Rhyme.
Don't be the reason I pull the trigger. Don't be the reason. Don't be the reason I divorce my wife. Don't be the reason. Don't be the reason.
Don't be the reason I divorced my wife.
Don't be the reason.
Some rhyme structure, if it don't freak a force, but DJonz, man.
Don't be the reason. Don't be the reason. Don't be the reason.
Don't be the reason. So first story is about a spoiled child. Second, about this guy who wants to get your wife. What's third?
Kanyimbo pa media ulipiza tumveka ngauja please ngolipe kamba shut up ni mawanu for the pocha vima slap don't be the reason I quit on this music daba yaliko kudela cheti.
Oh, that's for us.
Kuli mark 3 pin plus feature kuli slap 3 pin promoter na yafuna 1 pin plus DJ atituma something then now
Sanga na hivi afuna drum.
na papa tanza kuza mabushi tichawa mani uze I can do better not even for
can't lie to you.
Already my demons are too much performer ni kuyange vima harsh. Don't be the reason I quit my job. Don't be the reason. Don't be the reason. Don't be the reason I give up on life. Don't be the reason. Don't be the reason.
Don't be the reason I give up on life.
Don't be the reason. Don't be the reason. Don't be the
False,
reason my
man.
career dies. Don't be the reason. Don't be the reason. Don't be the reason.
No, I cannot be the reason your career dies if you are that good of an artist, DJonz.
Don't be the reason.
It's not supposed to be like that. Blame is not supposed to be on me. It's supposed to be on you because you are the perfectionist. You are the artist. Produced by Pouli-G, and everyone can produce, but not like DJonz. Don't be the reason. Pouli-G and DJonz produced this. Let's speak on it, man. Right quick. DJonz, man. You are a producer, so I'd expect you to be a perfectionist. Your first verse sounded like Wachibamui drum, like far from the mic. Acoustics in there weren't really all that studio. Wachibako echo. Second verse, Yachiba clearer, as well as third verse. I hate the hook. It sounded so amateur. Don't be the reason, don't be the reason. Like someone who's starting today. I've known DJonz for years, man. I expect better from the brother. Let's get to the song itself. The messaging is rich. I like the concept. I like that first verse talks about a spoiled child. Third verse talks about a guy trying to get another man's wife. Third verse is talking about us, the music critics, and how we are just supposed to tell you, you can do better, and not laugh at you and not really tell you the truth on what you really can improve on what sucks on your song so that you are a better competitor. Yeah. I like that whole messaging thing. I like it. DJonz can rap, but sometimes it feels like he's forcing things. Don't be the reason I divorced my wife. Even when the rhyme structure is not supposed to be to be there, to be put in the words like that. You force it until it sounds like, oh God, he's forcing it. Ish, man. Old elements, outdated elements. The keys were okay. The drum set was okay. I didn't like that. I didn't like it. Yeah, I'm a feature Mtengo. Yes, I'm a beat Mtengo. But all the more reason why you should perfect your craft and evolve. Or look for other beat makers who will give you beats that will actually make sense. Like Easy, for instance. He's one of the best producers we have right now. Save up and go to him for mixing and production. Don't just keep releasing songs. Or maybe you can. But if they come to me, I'll point out the obvious, man. Because I know you are growing through all this. So maybe at one point you end up being like Easy in terms of production. Otherwise, the everyone can produce, but not like DJonz tag is not holding water right now because some of the elements in your beats sound outdated. And this hook did nothing for me. The verses were dope because the richness of the message is in there. I liked the richness of the message. All in all, this is just an okay song. The people who still love old trap will probably vibe, but I'm way ahead. I listen to all sorts of trap right now, you know. So if you wanna compete, DJonz Kalewamba, if you wanna compete with the guys who have been in this game as long as you've been, get a new producer. Not just yourself all the time. Someone who will tell you about funiko chita mix so, apa huki funiko mveka so that we add the ad libs and make it vibey. The message is the only thing dope about this. And the keys. And the clarity of the verses 2 and 3. First verse in Church Temwe for Yachina Ufikana Echo. I'm just telling you the truth. The artwork with you trying to off yourself with a gun is actually symbolic of something. Like, don't be the reason I lose my mind. Go Kurt Cobain on y'all. Yeah, I like that. I didn't like the font there, but the picture is dope. So it's a good artwork. It actually says something. It fits the theme. That's all I had to say, man. That's my honesty on the song. Don't come at me now, I'ma be like you said in Dankane, verse 3. You asked for this. So there you go, man. Evolution is inevitable. It's needed if you're going to compete. You're not a young rapper anymore. You're growing up, you know. Get a great producer, man. Get good acoustics for your studio. For me, I'm really big on a crisp verse. I'm a skills I'm a rhymes you know, you can flow, but sometimes words feel like you're forcing them. Like, don't be the reason I divorced my wife. I'll keep if it doesn't sound effortless and flowy, maybe it's not supposed to be arranged like that in words, man. But good luck. This comes out at 10 a.m. today. I've had the honor of listening to it early morning so that you can too. Mweba the party reaction page. And thank you for watching, man. That's DJonz. Tell me what you think of Don't Be the Reason. Produced by himself and Pouli-G. Achane up.